Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.5, and we are picking up 2 turns on from the end of the previous video simply because I forgot to switch the recording software on, so we lost those 2 turns, and I didn't really want to do them again because I've got my 2 armies and 2 navies up here in a good position to attack Iska. And what's actually happened was there was 2 armies here defending this, and they ran away doing the usual AI things. They've actually left Iska completely open. So what we're going to try and do is get these armies ashore. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Can I put one ashore? Yeah, you can get in as well. So, and just gonna get these armies ashore. I mean, I took the chance of moving them across. It took 2 turns to move the navies across because the armies got to here and then I moved to there. And I did have the option of landing, but I wanted to wait because my original plan was, because there was nearly a full stack army sat here which went that way somewhere. My original plan was to sit on off the coast for this turn and then land once there wasn't any, once the winter cycle had gone. But seeing they pulled away, we've now got an opportunity. I think I'm gonna see, try, yeah. Here's the army that was defending. It wasn't quite a full stack, but you had these 2 small armies and that army all in this area here. We hunger for battle. We go in with massive force on this settlement simply because actually let's just talk a little bit about strategy. Now, taking Britannia is always a pain in the neck because first you got to cross the channel, which I've done quite successfully with a little bit of luck, because I had, with the 2 navies here, I was able to get kind of naval superiority there. But then to get to Ireland, we've got to cross the water. But it's also complicated because the Nervi have taken Ireland. Now, I know some of you purist guys might say, well, the Roman Empire never went to pick land or Scotland or Ireland, but be honest, from the perspective of this game, you've really got to take the whole of the Britannica and Ireland, simply because it's just a real pain in the neck trying to keep it stable if you don't do that. Down here, life is still pretty quiet. There's an interesting situation going on just over here. Just give you guys a little bit of an update. There's a little bit of a standoff going on here with 3 Bosphorian armies. They came over and had a look, but you can still see there's a lot of armies here. I think in fact they had one swipe at these troops here, but they now seem to be off somewhere else, which is a little bit worrying. But beyond that, everything else is pretty quiet, thank goodness. And I think we might as well, let me just adjust the rotation. For some reason the map keeps turning off. And we're going to go. Of course, we got massive superiority, haven't we? Look, I mean, they've got, and of course we have to fight this. I was hoping to have a really good battle here with the multiple armies, because the pain in the neck now is going to be having to deal with those other armies running around and trying to get to them. Because one of the problems I've got at the moment is that I've got 3 single region enemies on the island, and technically each one of those can field 2 armies. So you know, we can just get out of the snow. We may have to fight in the snow, but yeah. But at the end of the day, it's not a big major problem. This is one of my favourite maps anyway. Reinforcements are coming over there, so what we can do is put, oops, nope, don't want you to do that just at the moment. What we could do is put the main army here. And what we're going to have is 3 of you guys here with the artillery there. And we'll have Cav there. And I think we're going to have some slingers this side. Actually, who's got the longest range? You've got 215. You've got 200. Okay. Reverse this. can go there. You can just stand there. Who are you? Actually, I think you can just go there, and actually this general can go over here, and well, let's start with these guys. We're going to move them forward.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
There's the cab.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Melee infantry ready. General. Missiles ready.
Missile troops there. I'm just going to let the artillery freestyle, and what we're going to do is just move these in here. Actually, you guys are coming from this side, aren't you? So we're bringing a split there. You can come there. I think we'll feel sorry for those guys and just leave them. Yeah. Yeah. Slingers. Balearic slingers forward. Missile troops, fire on. What I'm really after is their heavy cav.
We will pierce their hearts. Jupiter gives us strength.
One of you can peel off that way. Actually, one of you can peel off that way. Actually, two of you can peel off that way, because this is a narrow gap. Bring these troops in.
Legionaries! Melee infantry at your command. Jupiter gives us strength. Missiles ready and
And we've got
waiting.
a good field of fire here, so
Ready.
just gonna
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
just pound these guys completely.
Sons of
And you can move in there.
Melee cavalry ready.
Actually, no, you're cav, aren't you?
Romans to a man.
Nope.
Legionary cavalry. Hail.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
At your service.
I don't know what these guys think they're doing, but they're not going to survive long.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General,
Commander. Hail. Legionaries. Advance at speed. Melee infantry. Proud Romans.
cav that way.
Your orders.
Let's deal with these. I don't have to worry about them anymore.
Romans ready for duty. One of our units has used all its ammunition. At your command. By your command. To the glory. Archers.
Archers this way.
Advance.
You just keep advancing. Oops.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, they're getting ready to charge. Slingers back.
Your orders, Commander. By your command, brave Romans to a man. We hunger for blood and battle. Awaiting orders.
Push these guys through.
At your service.
You keep attacking.
Brave Romans to a man.
How are we doing over here? Yeah, these guys have gone completely.
Quickly now. Legionaries.
Keep the legions marching over. I can put our switch the attention back to here, and we can focus almost exclusively
Ready.
on these troops.
Jupiter gives us strength. On me. Jupiter gives us strength.
Cavalry through. Where's my general?
Ready and waiting. Riders and ready and waiting. Missile.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Sons of Mars.
Legions in.
Missile.
Oh, not legions. Cohort.
We await your command. Romans ready for duty. We advance at speed. Legionaries. Melee infantry.
Legionaries
Sons of Mars.
in.
Melee horsemen. Forward.
You guys push in that way.
Ready for orders. Take aim. Orders. Legio Parati. Ready.
Okay.
Happy to serve your orders. Understood. Melee
Your job is to pin these guys in.
by your command. Legionary cavalry.
You light spearmen.
Jupiter gives us strength. Legionaries. Melee infantry ready. Legionaries.
You guys
In the name of Commander.
push this way through.
Jupiter gives us strength. Ready your
Certainly don't want you to throw.
Missile infantry.
You come into here. So can you.
General, hail! Warriors, ready! Valeric slingers! Legionaries, advance! Proud Romans all! Legionaries!
Bring the legionaries round.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. I mean, it's a slaughter, but
Commander! Orders! Glory to Rome! Tribunus! Jupiter gives us strength!
actually, you guys can now come up here. Legionary cavalry.
To a man! First cohort!
First cohort.
Proud Romans all! Fire!
One of our units has used all its
And you
ammunition.
guys move in close.
Missiles ready and waiting. Legatus. Legionaries. Melee infantry ready.
You forward. That's the
Legionary cavalry. Orders. Commander. By your command. Forward. Your orders.
these guys are engaged.
Legionaries.
Actually,
Missiles
I don't think I'm going to need you guys anymore.
Legionaries.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for duty. We await your command, Commander. Riders for orders.
You guys try to squeeze through there.
Romans ready for duty. Brave Romans to a man. Slingers.
You guys go walk, take a long walk.
Legionaries. Mars aid us.
Can I squeeze the cab past these guys? Get a couple of good charges and that will
Our
be it.
general is under attack.
Who's under attack?
General,
Okay,
forwards.
right, they've gone. End battle. Lost 208. One unit took a little bit more damage than I was hoping for. And down they go. And of course we're just going to occupy.
We
General rank 5. And we're going to bring you in close and just see where their most powerful army is. Up here. So they must that must be a full stack army.
What do you wish of me?
Ready for battle.
And what we got down here is a single admiral navy. We're going to come down and get rid of him.
Put your backs into it, you men.
And of course we're going to have to fight this. Apologies guys, but that's the way it is. Scourge of the Seas. One poor little admiral. Oh, this, I was about to say we're bombarding with artillery, but I don't have any artillery in this navy. Oh, that's a bit of an oversight. Not that it makes that much difference, to be honest. Okay. I'm not going to fall for that. So, I've been caught like that before. Top tip here, guys: if you think you're fighting a very simple battle, never have your admiral in the front line, simply because you get some stupid thing where it actually you get rammed and and the admiral sinks and you lose your admiral. He could be the only person who actually gets lost. So okay, we're just going to fight this on high speed. See how useless the ramming is. There we are. So that achievement unlocked, Vectus Classus. End battle. I've got no idea what that achievement actually is. It's obviously to do with navies. Down they go.
Yes.
We'll just bring this navy back to port. And we're going to bring this navy over to here.
Easy into port.
Must admit, I'm getting a lot of stutter when I move navies at the moment. I don't know if that's something. I'm certainly going to have that. Keep the food. We're certainly going to want an elite barracks here. And what we're going to get for nothing particularly special there, so we'll knock that down and get the public order. And of course we've now got, so what we need is Rete and Moritom, and just have a quick check here. And we've got Temetier, Equatorial and Terra. Okay. It's all hidden up in this area here. So we're going to have to grind our way up through here now, which is going to be fun.
How can I be of assistance?
I think we're just going to move the agent up here.
Something bars my passage.
Yes, I know. We've got all sorts of guys here.
What do you wish of me? How may I serve
I mean,
you?
I'd love to go in and smash all that lot. Now, I do have a problem down in Africa again. So I've got rebellion down here again. These are 12. And what I've done is I've decided to get rid of the artillery here. We'll get in and we're going to see if we get another public field here just to try and solve this public order issue for once and for all. These guys aren't much cop. I think we can go. So it still says minus 100. Plus 20. I think we're just going to.
Ready for orders.
Shall I get rid of them? Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of them, guys.
To victory.
And of course they're going to run away,
Make haste, men.
but that's not a problem.
Leave none alive.
Yeah, I mean they've got Libyan townsfolk, 1 cav, and a couple of peltas, or a couple of javelin troops. So again, of course, we're going to have to fight this. I'll be really glad to get rid of these agents that are causing this effect, and drive the enemy away and get this area stable. And it's going to start deployment. Actually curious, actually, formations. Triplex, double artex. LA front, triple line. An interesting front line, but I wouldn't have my... It's not so a formation that I would like to use. But then again, I suppose it could be. Because I would certainly like the...
Arrived.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the reinforcements. Well, we can. Certainly bring the cav in. Oops, was the... Alright, coming in from this side. Hey.
In service to Rome.
One reason why I really hate groups. I just can't fight with them, to be honest, guys. I mean, I've got great respect for people who do fight with groups, but it's not something that I've ever really gone for. Just stop messing about. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to win this battle anyway, so. And you come over here. G. Just get rid of that group. General up. Right, let's get everything sorted out now. Everything's back to normal. Front line. Pulse. First cohorts. Quarantine's in. Go after that heavy command, and we'll put you on skirmish mode. General's out here. Of course, this is the garrison with so much cav, it's unbelievable. Look at that. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cav in this. Okay. You can actually afford to allocate these guys. And you guys can chuck a little bit of actually.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Legionaries in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Italian cavalry. You guys get way back. I mean, these guys look great, but
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
they've gone. Continue.
Rome is mother to us all. Glory. Missile armed riders. At charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, let's come in here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. And that is why I don't use groups. You go after those. they're dead. I think that's about it. Just quit battle, end battle. We lost 9 troops. Killed 7 of them ourselves. And down they go. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Who is this guy?
At your command.
I think what we're going to do is replace him, this general. And what we're going to do is bring in a new general that needs to be developed. Looking for is probably a new general from the families. I mean, I've got so many of these guys who... Right, you're a new general. Yeah. You're a Fabricus Marcellus of the Cornelian family. And we're just going to hire you in.
We hunger for battle.
And then you can just stand here and
Commander.
patrol, wait for the
I don't
next
care
rebellion,
how tired you
and then you can get a bit of experience. And what we can do is use this as a training area. Let's instruction report. We've certainly got. Yeah. And again, I just want to really double down and get the culture going in this area really quickly. Leak barriers here. And I think we're straight for the food here. Encourage population in Galatia. Have a quick look through. Platinum is falling again, probably because of the it's only because of the bad weather. Although that salt trader could be a bit of a problem. When if push comes to shove, we can always take this out and put in a what we call it there. I mean, we'll lose 15 food, but we've got a bit of a food surplus at the moment. Actually, let me just go from bad to worse. And just go from bad. One more turn and we'll have Iguila will be ready to go, and we can start thinking about pushing on the Egyptians to take another settlement from them. Okay. Lusitani. Albanese. You've got a bit of public order. What's the squalor? Squalor's no problem. We can sneak that up in Albanese. I think we're just gonna... I mean, I'll be completely honest, guys. It takes absolute ages to get through those, what we call all those various cities. And what we do is just sneak you out that way. I would guess that is a navy. Yeah, Children of the Nile. How big's the garrison here? 17. We could sneak through here. The only downside is that that's going to leave this area exposed if these Yozos decide to have a go at us. And I'd really love to move this army down, but anyway, I'm gonna go for an end turn, guys. We've got some skills. Certainly going to improve the cavalry, and well, we certainly would like the campaign movement range. How bad?
Ready for battle.
Okay. Probably because of the weather, but what we can do is use the navy to resupply if necessary. 107,000. Let me just have a quick check, guys. That's what I want to do is. You can get a promotion. I mean, we got the cash for it, so let's start. You don't. You got a promotion. Give you a promotion. All going to make these guys a lot more happier than what they already are. You don't have a promotion. Or you. Or you. Or you. You've got a promotion, so. Give you one promotion. And just have a quick check of the politics. Yeah, we're doing very well at the moment. And I think I've got enough time for it. So here we go for another end turn. Okay. Bribery, increase in rank. Red politician returned home. Got rebellion, you Fantas. Enemy joins for your faction Tulungi. Okay. And we've got Ludi Plebly. Who the heck is the Tulungi? Okay, these guys have now declared war on us. If we can't piece them out,
Welcome. Speak.
no, okay. And I've got my agent in the right place.
How may I s- As you command.
Okay. Got the Helvetii there.
Ready for orders.
You there. And what we're going to have to do now is take a chance and bring this army back. I'll put you inside the garrison here. And what we're going to do is set up for a double whammy here against the Helvetii. Although we don't have a lot of time.
At your command.
Up
You
there.
have further orders? Commander?
Now up here we got a little bit of an interesting situation, is because this army has come forward.
At your command.
Now we could go in with this army. Let's just we go religion there.
We hunger for battle.
Now this army took damage. Now what will happen is if I'm going to have to take this army with a night attack. My instinct is for this army to rest and this army to attack.
At your command.
And yeah, I think if we, I mean, this army is 16, that'll make 22.
We hunger for
Okay.
battle. To battle.
We're going to go with the night attack. Because they're actually being supported by the navy. How you sneaky, tricky little guys here. I mean, this could be a fairly brutal attack, but if we can wreck this army and then withdraw, now because I've got a foothold in Britannia, I can pull a damaged army back and send a replenished army forward. So I'm just gonna bog. Wow, thank you. Dry. And again, we're attacking. Don't really like the trees, so we're gonna attack from this side. We get range there. Gonna have a couple of these guys on this side. You can
Legionaries.
Legionaries, you can provide the support on that side. And you can act in an anti-cav role on this flank here, and you can come there. I think these guys are... I thought these guys had forward deployment. Never mind. And what have we got left over here? Okay. What we'll do is we'll have these guys set back, general in front, and we're light on cav here, but that's not going to be a problem. Again, we're just going to move forward, keep an eye on them, make sure, and draw them out. That's the heavy infantry. That's the very heavy cav. That's what we really need to get off the battlefield as quickly as possible. Okay. Skirmish. I think we'll just keep these guys in reserve. You've got some more heavy cav over here. Actually, no, you guys can just wait. Right, they're not moving forward, so I'm gonna move these guys forward a smidge. Got a lot of very heavy infantry here.
Ready for duty.
Okay, just move the front line forward a little bit more. Just keep moving forward.
Legionary cavalry.
Actually,
Quickly now. Bowmen, take aim. Sons of Mars. Numidian cavalry. We await your command. Legionaries. Archers. Oi.
those guys got sneaked in when I wasn't looking. They're getting ready to charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Romans to a man.
Okay.
Ready and waiting. Commander. Jupiter gives us strength. Legionary.
Counter charge. You guys don't fall for it. You keep coming forward this way. Your job is that. Your job is that. We can
One of our
wreck.
units has used all its ammunition.
Ready and waiting.
Lost a missile unit.
Ready and waiting. Hack them down. Your orders. Take aim. Commander.
General.
For Rome. Missile infantry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Legionaries. Brave Romans to a man.
Right, we got a couple of units free on this side.
Romans, ready for duty.
You.
Take orders. Ready yourselves.
Want you guys now to push on these.
Legionaries. Attack. For Rome. Orders. Proud Romans. Your orders. Fire on the enemy. We await your orders.
You guys here. Cav coming this side.
Missile cavalry. Legionaries.
You guys start to curve onto this side.
Numidian cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
General in amongst these guys. Wait. You guys can chase that. We're probably going to replace that cav eventually anyway. Cav, pull away. Guys crush in on those. Alright, let's pull these guys around to get a better view. Guys can go in on those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Your orders. Ready, men. Support glory. Your orders. Victory for Rome. Ready and
Right.
waiting.
Start to break through this area here.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
I think you can come there. Right, we crushed onto those.
General, tribunus.
What we got here?
We are at your command. Your orders.
I mean, we are operating in the fort, which is a bit of a pain in the neck.
Swift melee cavalry. Ready and waiting.
You guys grab into there.
Legionnaires.
Right,
Missiles awaiting targets. Glory to Rome. Orders. Attack them. Commander. Your orders.
guys come onto those.
Numidian cavalry. Missile armed riders. For bridles and the double.
Right, bring the general back.
Pound Roman fool. Your orders. To arms. Ready and waiting. Victory for Rome. Legionaries.
Guys press these, you press these. Right, everything's getting a little bit messy. In
Melee infantry.
bring you up here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Ready.
In this cav has actually done really well. Actually, it's my go after this general. Yeah, I think I want you just over there, out the way. And general, come in, get nice and close, and
Missile
The enemy general is dead.
Numidians. Romans ready for duty. Legionaries.
you guys just going to continue for a little while. I think that's about it. Battle, end battle. We lost 511. Yeah, it looks like that stupid archer unit must have got caught by the cav. So we'll probably have to replace him. I mean, it wasn't important.
March.
Now the question is, how much movement range have you got left?
Ready for battle.
You've got a fair amount. Could I sneak in and kill these guys?
Victory for Rome.
And again, we're just going to go for a full-on night attack. And I think I've got enough time to fight this. This won't take that long. And then we can pull my army back. And so they got cav and 2 units. We'll probably set suicide these guys because I'll be replacing them anyway. We'll keep out of the main battle any of these units. Okay, rain, dry. This is going to be exactly the same as last time. Right, with the exception of these guys. Have these guys in the front line. you on that flank. I think you can protect that flank. Archers, you can come on that side. All you lot can sit back there. And yeah.
General!
That effectively means I've only got one set.
Await your command. As you command.
You can come there.
Brave Romans
Right.
to a man.
I think I can use the cav, wherever the general on this flank, cav on that side, and
Legionaries! I will not leave this place without gold blood on my sword. This I swear by all the gods and by the honor of my
and
Numidian cavalry!
there's the heavy melee cav.
Missile! Your orders? Ave!
Bring these guys in, bring the general back in a bit closer.
Numidian cavalry!
We'll put you on skirmish.
Six dominate!
Actually,
Double time! Roma ready for duty! Roma invicta! Tribunus! General! Hail!
so that's heavy melee, medium spear infantry. So they've got 3 heavy units and
Ready!
1 medium unit. Right.
Legionaries!
What I'm going to do is move the center forward
General!
with the general behind.
Bows! Numidians! Romans ready for duty!
What's that say? Eager, unprepared for a night battle.
Legionaries!
Well, I'm afraid this is what my generals specialise in, is night battles.
Orders! Your orders! We obey! Melee troops!
Okay, I'm just
awaiting
gonna
orders!
push these guys forward.
Obediamos! Cohors parati! Brave
Stop.
to a man! Stop now!
Address the
By
or
your command! Numidian cavalry! Battle ready! Proud Romans all! Legionaries! Brave Romans to a man! Dominate! Orders! Legionaries!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We obey! Commander! Sons of Mars!
Okay.
Rome is not to us all! Orders!
Nope. You curve. You curve in.
Jupiter gives us
Nope.
strength.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready, men! Ready for orders! Melee infantry! Missile warriors!
You.
Legionaries! Victory for Rome! Ready and waiting!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, they think they've got a flank attack, but
Sons of Mars!
that was a big mistake.
Ready and waiting! Flying wedge formation!
And in goes the general.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Missile infantry at your command. Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry ready.
General, withdraw.
Melee infantry ready.
Oh, continue. We can find them in here.
Ready. Engage. Ready. Ave. Commander.
Just speed it up. be it. Quit battle, end battle. We lost 64. Gain slightly high friendly fire. But this army is now wrecked. And I think we can enslave these guys. Oh, their general got away. Not a big problem. Right. What we're going to do is bring this army out. And we're going to put this army here. So he can reinforce this army. Can we get you a smidge further over? You can hold the... You're still in... You're still technically in reinforcement range of that. Now I've got this army here, which I would love to be able to take over and reinforce, but there's nothing we can do about that. And of course we're going to need to think about a Helvetii, and we're going to need to come back here and we're going to have to take these guys on, which means we're probably going to have to trespass on the Rete. We've got an army up here, or a single general. Looks like they're down to a single general now. Okay. Right, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will start pushing up here. We'll probably need to take the Veni out. And we're going to have to deal with these two navies. When we could get my navies into action. But I think my preference is still more to get rid of these guys completely. Just want to check. Yeah, they've still got an army up here, which will probably be dying from attrition anyway. And of course what we're going to do also is turn our attention down here to this area here. We'll probably take out that. We'll use this as an excuse to take out the Helvetii. And what's the... Yeah. And we don't have an agent here. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.